Gosh, I remember Protein used to be 3k. Those were the days, man. I think the start of the season was actually really fun. Because Protein was only 3k, and Ravenous Hydra was broken. So I was doing that, like, Cleaver Ravenous into a Protein build. That was so fun, man. You climbed a lot since I last checked in? Yeah, we've been climbing, man. We're almost back to Diamond 1 right now. Nice, good start. You really want that good level 1 against Mord. The nice thing about playing against Mord is if you play in your minion wave, his Q doesn't really do that much damage early on. You just don't want to get smacked by an isolated Q. I still try to dodge his Q, but I also make sure to play in my wave. And then also if he Qs you when you're playing in the wave, then it forces him to push. Which in this situation will be good because Kayn is nearby. Wow, Ivern was just chilling. Ooh, nice. I didn't know if he had W. I think he put a second point in Q. To, like, try to burst me a bit more. Actually, I don't know, because it looked like he was building up his W. That was actually kind of weird. Either way, that's really good for us. Let's TP back. Gonna do second point in Q, and we're gonna spam this Q while we got the blue buff. Yeah, maybe he did use W. I didn't see it. But yeah, I guess he must have, because he did have a point in it. Let's save our shotgun right now. Always try to save your shotguns if you can while you're just last hitting. You want to save them for the trades. If anyone's really new to Urgot, your shotguns are the little indicators. So when you're last hitting, you want to try to farm where those are down. Eventually, you're going to have to use one of them to farm. Like right there, we got to use that one. Because I just have no control over it. But now I can position in a way where I don't use my other ones. Something I try to think about. I'm not perfect with it. But I do try to think about that. Oh wow, the Ivern's here again. Our jungle called that one. Don't really have too much here. Actually, I should go Maw Rush this game. Thankfully, double longsword, we can still adapt the build here. But Maw's super good this game because they have AP top lane, mid lane, and jungle. Oh, we got him. I'm going to save my grinder because I want Kayn to get an assist here. I could have solo killed him there, though. That was a good level 6 right there. Oh, dang. I gave you an assist. He repays me with taking my cannon. I guess I did get the kill, but I could have got the solo kill anyway, so. Oh, well. Jungles will be jungles. But yeah, against Mordekaiser, there's a few things. There's a few different builds I like to do. But if they have AP jungle and AP mid, 100% always go Ma Rush. Because a game like this, it's okay to skip out on Sterax. Which, for anyone that doesn't know, if you buy Ma, then you can't buy Sterax. So that's the big downside of Ma. That's why I only like to build it if it's like good for my lane and also really good for the game. Which is honestly a little bit rare, but it works out nice this game. You've always died level 1 to Mordekaiser? Urgot should win against Mord level 1, but there is a chance to lose. Like, you have to land your E and you have to proc your shotguns, and it kind of depends on, like, rune page and, like, if he's going Ignite. There is some factors that can make a difference. I think in general, though, like how the Mordekaiser matchup goes, at least for me, 1 and 2 is really good, 3's pretty good, 4 and 5 are, again, pretty good. Like, you have a chance to win trades, but it's hard to kill him, because he has that big shield. And then level 6 gets really tough. Like, I try to pretty much never fight him. Well, not never fight him. It always depends on, like, situations. But in general, like, 6 to 9 is really tough. And then 11's kind of tough. And then 13's really good for you. 13 onward, when you have Cleaver Ma, you should win every time. As long as you're not too far behind. Because we have a level advantage right now, we can actually win if he Death Realms me. And my build's really good, too. My build is very good against him right now with the Hex Drinker, so I'm not too scared. The reason I don't want to E him right there is because he could throw me into tower with his E. If I go for too aggressive of an E. Dang, they got the Dragon Steel. Yeah, if you hit Q on Urgot, your W locks on for 5 seconds. So if you land any ability, like Q, R, E, then your W locks on for 5 seconds to that target. That's such a good trade for us. Can kill him right now with an E if he gets greedy. I think he's going to want to try to back here. Also, if you land your Q on like 2 people, for example, then your W will prioritize whoever's closer to you. I want this guy to throw an E out. Something you can do in this matchup is you can like ride his E like a wave. But this guy definitely knows. I think... Oh, I tried to E there. Can get a decent trade. Ivern's bot side. Dang, that saves him. Okay. Let's just get out. I hope their mid isn't rotating on me. This is pretty good, though. We can TP back here. Wow, he was going for a greedy recall. Okay, this is super good. Let's push. We can either kill him or get some plates here. He really shouldn't have went for a greedy recall like that. Just have to dodge out his keys. I have pretty good 2v1 right now. Especially if we fight in the wave here. Dang, that Ivern's blocking the grinder.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Probably worth it a back here. Well, we got a plate at least. I thought that'd be a kill. Maybe he gets greedy here. Wow, I actually don't even need the cane, dude. Nice. Wow, we actually bursted him like so easily there. The nice thing about mobs, it does give 65 AD. This thing gives a lot of damage.
Turret plating will soon fall.
You feel like the Mord lane isn't as bad as people make it out to be? I think the thing with the Mord matchup is it's really easy to mess up in. Like, I do agree if you play it good, it's not too bad. But it's so easy to mess up, and then he just stat checks you for, like, so long. Like, there's a window where if you mess up, you just get stat checked. Got the cast TP.
An enemy has been slain.
Looks like Mordekaiser's maybe trying to run down. We'll just hard push in that case. No plates to get, but we can get first tower if he actually roams there.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been
It's honestly a pretty good roam to go for if it works out for him. Because he can't really lane against me right now.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Still got our Maw shield. The nice thing about Urgot ulti, it just goes through shields if you get him low enough. I love that. Oh man, really? That's okay, we're getting so much gold. We don't need cannons. Nobody got the dragon yet, so let's be ready for a teleport here. Protein is really good this game, by the way. Anytime they have like triple AP, I guess you could include Lulu as an AP here, so 4 AP. Protein is just so good. Because is what happens after you stack this up, it increases your bonus resist by 20%. So you're just going to be increasing your MR, and I'm going to stack a bunch of MR. So the only person that's really going to be a threat is Vayne this game. Which, honestly, we have a pretty good team for killing her. Blue Cane cast in. We're going to be diving in. He does have his Death Realm here. I think we can get a kill here, but I also don't really want to dive because I have no armor. Turret's gonna do so much damage. So many choices for Urgot Mythics now. There really is, man. I always tell people on Urgot, just make sure you're building Black Cleaver. Oh, dang, I mistimed that. Oh my god, we actually live. Dude, they might surrender on that. That's so clutch. Yeah, that's a surrender vote. GG. Nice, man. That is a clean game against Mord. Very nice. I think that puts us back in D1. Or I'm going to be like 90-something. I think we actually might be 90-something because I'm only getting like 21 right now. The past 2 games I've gotten 21. Oh my gosh, we only get 19. Wow, that's crazy, man. 19 LP. Most damage in the game, though. That's nice. 14.7k. That was a fun match.
Freed by chains.